Hi, I'm Firstendra. Why are we laughing? Hi, I'm Firstendra, and welcome back to Outer Worlds. Let's continue with the main mission, or the missions we haven't done yet. Both the main mission and... Have I looted these buildings? The main mission and the mission for Ludwig? About getting the logic module, I think it was. So we are now on our way to the geothermal plant. Okay, that's an enemy. There. Are you? You're one. Oh. Have I looted these? No. Have I looted? No, I haven't looted you either. Okay, I'm gonna stand on the bridge.
Here we go! Nice one!
I like it that you stand behind me, because then you won't run off and get killed.
Got him!
Nice. Nice. Ooh. Reload and oop, you're dead. Crap. Nice. Crap.
Don't mess with it.
Yes. I am a sniper.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh.
Here we go!
Ooh.
Down they go!
Nailed it. But I thought I was... This is the weapon I wanted to use.
Incoming!
Ooh.
We're not getting through!
Can't you please die?
That's the last of them!
Nice. Man, I used a lot of ammo. That's explosive or electrical or something. Scientist. Stuff and things. Oh. A hole, so I could have gone this way as well. But then I would have been way more up and close. And I don't think I would want that. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can get on the roof by doing that. But I can get the dude. Take this one. And this one.
Clever.
Nice. Oh, corporate commander. Another scientist. You only had a gun. Ooh, some helmets. Or one helmet. That's explosive thing is. 2 more scientists. That's locked. Another Mr. Power. Ooh, a vending machine. I saw that I discovered a vending machine, but I didn't see it. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, sell. I want to try out the grenade launcher. Is there something I have several of? No. What am I wearing? Okay, that's something completely different. Okay, I've been in here. No. I've been in here. That's open. Okay. Thank you. Disarm. View. Blah blah blah. Ooh. Huh. Oh yeah, maybe I should sell some mods. And whatever junk I have. I'll just loot the ones outside here as well. Before I do that. So I don't end up with... Okay, is there a point in me doing this? No, I don't think so. Okay, back to the vendor. Vending machine. Sell. Weapons. Sell. Sell. Melee attack. I don't need 4 of those. I'll sell everyone but 1. You know what? I'm gonna sell all melee weapon thingies. Because I don't use melee weapons. I think we're just those 2. Interactable, what? Increases the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. Okay, I don't need that. Yes, yes. Let's get inside and shoot some robots. Edgewater geothermal plant from the planet to your living room. Increase your inspiration skill, improves your companion's attack damage, and increases something something. Basic armor modification, blah 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 blah. Apparently. Okay, so I can take things through a window. Or is it a window? No, it is not. Purge, blah blah blah. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I need a reference returned copy to the repair bay, blah blah blah. Chaos everywhere, mechanicals gone haywire, gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh law, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be member of Spacer's Choice family. Okay, so they went haywire. Haywire. This is not supposed to be a scary game, but that spooked me. Oh, that dealt a lot of damage. Okay, that's the exit. Ooh, you don't look too good. Actually, you look quite dead. I don't think I want to jump in on the other side just in case I become stuck, which okay, I'm not stuck. I thought I was stuck. I was afraid I was going to be more stuck. But no. Okay, what's... Nice. Let's go up here. Climby. Ammo. Other things. Oh yeah, I forgot. No. Yes. Huh. Oh, yeah, because there's 3 different types of ammo, I think. Thank you. Okay, I think there's nothing behind that door.
Nice.
Yeah. Can I... Oh, I saw something. A revolver. Unlock office door. Return to root. Messages from Spacer Choice. Mrs. Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Whale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in the latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. What? Collectively remind you, blah blah blah. Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Steam, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Ooh, that's a lot of text. Ha! I knew I should lockpick that door. Is there any... Ooh, money. Is there anything on the other side? Yeah, a dead dude and a bypass shot. Okay, that's nothing. Whoa. Use terminal. Spacer's Choice. When life gives you lemon, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Redirect power. Okay, there's something wrong. We need to fix the plant. Then we can redirect power.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Oh, retrieve a logic module. So yeah, down is the only way we haven't been. I do not have high enough skills for that. I just realized it might be not a very bright idea walking around with a grenade launcher in tight spaces.
Wow, you got that?
Yes. Unlock door. Enter passcode. Personal files. Chester Higgins again. Yeah, okay, that's the earliest one. Chester Higgins again. That hullhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done. Let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with automechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking around, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but automechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Geothermal Security Office. Personal log S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Worst has happened. Mechanicals gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. Jeez, I can't read. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations and engendered. I don't know. By security lockdowns, fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for you. Good for what ails you. What? Ooh. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Okay, that was all. Nice.
That's the last of them.
Okay, yeah, okay. There was just one. I thought there were several. I guess there are several in the next room. Thank you. Thank you. That's awfully kind of you. Let's reload before we go into the next room. Is there... Ooh. Hello there, Mister. Ah, another one. Nice.
Incoming.
Ah, yeah. That's some vending machines. That's the word. That's not working.
No, just leave me alone.
Huh. There's somebody down there. I'll take a look after I've cleared out this and the upper floor. Hastily written note. Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think that's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. See? Higgins. No. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's barred. I see robots. Security chief. I guess no, that's not Chester. That's Estanaka or something. Or something or something.
There's 2 more.
Nice.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk? if we send power to the Veil?
We need to get up. Get back here, you little sneaky sneak.
Nice one!
I don't know why I want to kill them. There's 60 XP, I guess. Logic module. Nice. That's that side quest done as well. Okay, let's change it. Thank you. And I'm encumbered. Crap. Okay, I know that there was some vending machines. Here. Nice. Sell weapons. A light assault rifle, light machine gun, revolver, assault rifle, light machine gun, impact hammer. Ooh. How heavy? 250, 111, 250. I should sell some armors as well. So I have no idea if I'm ever gonna use those. But what weighs so much? You have 0 weight. That's nice. I'm guessing these armors. I'm gonna sell the bad Marauder armors. Level 4, level 3, level 4, level 1, but that's not Marauder armor. That's a riot. Screw it. Everything under level 4 I sell. Maybe not sell that one. I want to keep that one just for something value. Sentimental value, that's the word. Oops. Okay, now we gotta go.
No, just leave me alone.
I hear your voice, but I don't see you. Maybe it's changed weapon. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait with you just in case I can get around you.
You're liable to get scalded.
Processing.
Nice. Shut down. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm guessing this is the other side of the door. Hello. Modifications. Install mods. Break down. I'll break that one down. Oh. Ho ho. Tinker. What? I can add that. But that's just corrosive. I mean, I don't think I've ever... Oh. Oh. Tech 5, range weapon plus 5. That's a good thing. Modifying right control armor. Maybe not. Screw it, I'll add tech skills. Oh yeah, you can't add more than one thing. Makes sense. Yes. Enough time fooling around. I have no idea. I should use some time and set myself in it.
Want to go?
Set
If we send
myself.
the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Oh.
Well, performing an air.
Get ready! We're not getting through! Nice hit! You got him!
Oh man. Nice. Ooh, level 6. Cool. Can I do anything to you? No. Have I been in this room? You have no head. Have I been in this? I don't think I've been in this room. Even though I kind of feel I have. No.
It's the last.
Definitely
I'm
not
sure
been
what
in
the
here.
matter is. Alls I know is the decision's fine.
Okay, so that's the way out. That's another barred door. Oh yeah, that's this barred door. I want to... Okay, first, skill points. Tech until 30. Sneak. Dialogue. Okay, one more in each. Nice. Okay, accept. Perk. Base health. I think. Yes. Let's go for base health. And I want to continue downwards. Because I heard a voice. And I want to check out who owns that voice.
Not real. You're not real.
Because this area seems quite large. You just scraped the surface. So I'm gonna go down.
No, just leave me alone.
Huh. Yeah, I kind of...
Not real. You're not real.
You're alive. Of course he's alive. Or else he wouldn't been able to speak. There you are.
No, just leave me alone.
Okay, I'm gonna loot everything first. Okay, there was... There...
Get away!
Okay, mechanical book that you borrowed.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorize me on occasion.
Right.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. Use it as a reminder.
Right. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Yeah. I see that. Uh-huh. And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Yeah. What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you, I'm not gonna insinuate that he's stupid or something. That doesn't make any sense. That's horrible. How could this have happened?
You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You mentioned being an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I'm gonna persuade him and not intimidate him. I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of the logic module. Somebody tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I want you to ask you something.
Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Right. How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats?
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Right.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I should go. Okay, no. No. Those are completed. But what about the thing that the quest he gave me? Did he give me a quest as well? I was pretty sure. Oh, let's see if we can find the room with the locked door where his office was, which I've forgotten where it is. So I'm just gonna run around and hopefully stumble onto it. But yeah, this is not his office. No.
20 minutes later.
Where? What the fudge? I don't understand. Okay, screw it. I don't know where it is. I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on. Because that's the main exit. I have no idea. Let's just finish this.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without work. Yeah.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I've
I
already
didn't
decided.
like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
And it's quite weird having a conversation while you're down there. Anyway, I have decided we will redirect power to Edgewater. Exit. Retrieve the power regulator. Okay, where is Oh, I thought the power regulator was gonna be in the geothermal plant. It's not the worst, unless it's brost worst. Worst. That's an ugly peg. That's a really nasty, ugly, radiated peg. Okay, the power regulator is there. And I'm guessing this is, yeah, okay. Fast travel. Heave ho. The dissident. 2 bits for a paper. When indentured. I have no idea. Okay. Let's go and talk to Adelaide McDevitt. Because you're a piece of poop.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock. so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Ho 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 ho. Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I'm not sure what that means. If that means that I will kill Reed for you, because I don't want... I will try this route. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Interesting. Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Yeah, you're pretty darn weird. Thank you. And I will gladly talk to these people. Thomas.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I've seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Ah, I got 1 and 3. So I need the one from town.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hold on, I got one more. Got
Don't keep
more
me in
for you.
suspense.
Part 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
I'll let you have.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I should go now, and I want to journal. Write the blah blah blah. That's inside the city somewhere, so we will take that book, find it for him, give it to him, tell him that he has to leave, and then see how well that goes. I'm kind of. Have I been inside this house? Yes, I have. I will not give you medicine. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, because I haven't been. Oh crap! It's in the second. No, I thought it was up with the dude. I need to get down again. Crap! Because yeah, it's on the. Thank you. It's on the second floor, but then you have that's like many floors up. I don't know, but yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Anywho, a vending machine discovered. Okay. Messages. Blah blah blah. Per last time, Reed asked me not to report his desk quarantine for unfair me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work. Show up. Wear a smile, and you'll get medical privilege. Nice. So the book is on the other side. Yeah. Are you gonna be mad if I...
Hey, you made it. Had a word with the constable yet? Hey, you made it. Had a word with the constable yet?
Yes. There's nothing of interest. I don't dare to do anything while he's in the room. But yeah, now we got the book, so we can fast travel back and give it to Thomas, I think. And then we can tell the others. Thomas Kempt. Hello.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yes, indeed.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
the only one I haven't given you.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts.
Hey.
I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we can help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface. I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence.
Yeah.
I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
You won't survive without power. It's time to get back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
Yeah.
I'm sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So... don't work at the cannery. You want to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave Adelaide behind. Edgewater needs you.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
Stay put. I'm gonna try to talk Reed into stepping down.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so... Dude. I'm gonna talk to you.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
There's nothing for her. It's time to go back to
The
Edgewater.
matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Thomas told the same thing.
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
I'll
Sure, suit yourself. I'll
leave
be here.
with the same thing. Convince the church to return. Blah blah blah. If I'm speaking to Thomas and speaking to Grace, Reed is out to picture her. People will follow her back if she returns. I will talk to Reed. See how well that goes. Titus Androidicus. A new original masterpiece. Something something. Because... I'm a bit unsure actually. Should I keep Reed Thompson, which is a pain in the ass, or Adelaide, which is using dead people to make food?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Yeah, Abernathy is old. The town's terrified of the plague. Abernathy asked me to steal medicine for him.
I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has taken a hard toll on us all. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
What exactly are you putting in those cans?
Processed, liquefied, retextured saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly saltuna. We've been experiencing a saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, a bit of sand, tossed some Koenig bits in our processor once. It all tastes like saltuna in the end.
That can't be healthy.
Health is a state of mind, friend. Afflictions in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
With a special fertilizer. Yeah.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Corpses. Mostly human.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
This town needs Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I am as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
This town could use all the help it can get.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, and she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Whoa.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
This can't be easy.
I've always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
You don't have to do this.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crops. She's what this town needs.
Yeah. Take care. Bye-bye. But I can't say I like Adelaide as well. But he can't control that town. That he has like no idea how to control that town in a good way. Might be because it's been so... What's it called again? Might be because he's so affected by the main idea of the Spacer's Choice, just following protocol.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, another level. Dialogue. Attack. Apply. Yes. So, okay. Yeah, I must deliver all the other missions. I had totally forgotten about that. Ah, jeez. Help the chairman something something. Defeat our foes.
Another day at the cannery.
Okay, you talk to the vicar, then go to the poorhouse.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
It seems like the better choice.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Right. I got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
Right.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give life a meaningful purpose. This has to be some kind of a cosmic retribution.
Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Interesting. Can now join the party. Haven't you joined the party? Okay. Return to Ludwig. No, let's do the medicine. But I want to check the sick house first. Wherever that was again. I think it was this way. Yes? Yes.
I don't want any trouble.
I've got some Adrena time. It's yours if you want.
You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it. Could be you trying to test me. See if I'm going to violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Come on.
I don't want any trouble.
Poop. Okay, I'll slit to the lady because that dude is old. Makes sense? Good.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Charm, never? That's harsh. At least leave me with something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm curious. Who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
What did you hear?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
I'll leave you. And then die robot. Region out here. Go to Edgewater. Something something, I've forgotten the name. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Rizzo's Spectrum. Cool. Let's talk to Ludwig.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You mentioned a logic module. I found one in a geothermal plant.
Work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Ooh, take care. Bye-bye. Botched. Ha! I haven't botched a single quest so far, because I'm not terrible. Raptidon, head anatomy. Ooh, you can spit something. Have I... Okay, I wanna... This is where I started. No, this is not where I started. Can I get up there? Okay, I'm gonna try to get up there. Wait. It is where I started. I'm guessing I can't get up there. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get over this. Yep. But I saw something on the other side. I want to check out these buildings as well. First, I'm gonna go down there. I don't see any enemies. You're dead. Ah, somebody built the fort. But I don't see any enemies. I only see dead people. That's empty. That's empty. Oh, now it's empty. Do. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Nice. This is an engine, I think. I'm guessing that's about it. No. Like this. I will check. I'm gonna check down the docks as well. Okay, let's run to the docks. Make haste. Oh, I haven't been here as well.
Here
They'll
they come!
regret taking us on.
Nice one!
Everyone all right?
Ha! Nice. Reload. Yeah, I gotta wait. Nice. Oh man, I kinda like that you have to wait if you're reloading before you can loot, but it's kinda annoying as well. Kinda like it as in it's because you can't loot stuff while you're reloading. That's
Good. A fight.
Ooh. Nice. I'm encumbered. Crap. Okay, how much I am? I can break down, right? Yes, break down. 118 by 120. Nice. And I'm encumbered again. Crap. No? Crap. Yes. Break down. And then I'm okay again. And I will fast travel here, and then I will go in the back and check out what's there. Oh, yes. And that means going west, this direction. And I can sell because there's a vending machine. Yes. Sell weapons. Eh. Nice. That should be enough. I haven't been here, so I'm gonna think there's gonna be marauders. I see movement. I see enemies. Thank you.
Got it. Inside voices.
Poop.
Here we
This
go.
might be tough. Subtle work, Captain.
Well, that's gotta hurt.
I think there's something wrong. Since the enemies are just standing still, more or less. Okay, now you're gone hiding.
Here they come.
No.
Shot 'em all.
Nice. I should change Vicar Max to defensive as well. That's wrong. Yeah, do the hack thing as well. And you will be defensive. I have no idea. Is that towards me or towards enemies? I don't know. Vending machine. That's a broken spaceship. That's sealed, actually. That's a bit annoying. But there were a vending machine, apparently. That's a vending machine. Sell. Weapon. I think that's, yeah, level 2. That's the same that I already gotten. Level 1. Okay, I've looted you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, there's nothing in the back. Open you. I can loot you, but I've already done that, I think. That's empty. Thank you. Can't do anything with those. Check behind. Nope. I cannot enter. Thank you. That's sealed. Yeah. So I must sell junk as well. Thank you. And I will sell this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Thank you. Now we go back to the ship. Fox windows. Order now. Adds beauty and something.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
That's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Interesting.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Baconu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question.
Right.
We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How is that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird.
You mentioned something earlier that I
You
wanted
mean
to
about
ask
the
you
machine
about.
being too clean?
In the bar, you asked if I was a drinker.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Oh, that's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
You said the mission was too clean. Isn't the church supposed to be?
I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing. It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Let's get back to it. Let's see what this spaceship is about. I still need to hack this.
Easy.
Cool.
Captain, I have detected that. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power
Do
regulator.
you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. What's this? Vocational competence respecification machine. What? Choosing to respec refunds all your spent points and keep. Oh. I see. Cool. Ha! Didn't need to go down the stairs.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Oh, jeez. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Science weapons have a weird and useful effects, but they also do damage. That damage something.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Right, the black marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Cool. I'll put it to good use. Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Cool. This is so cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I've been going for way too long right now. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and good night. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop.